everybody, it is LB 3-Point Man. I'm back again with another Bengals draft profile video. This time I'm doing Toledo Runningback Kareem Hunt. Hunt is easily one of my favorite players in the draft and someone I believe the Bengals should target. First off, let's take a look at his 2016 stats. He rushed 262 times for 1,475 yards, which is a 5.6 average yards per attempt. He had 10 rushing touchdowns on the year. He caught 41 passes for 403 yards for an average of 9.8 yards per catch with one receiving touchdown. These are all very good numbers, especially when you consider the awful blocking that he had at Toledo. One of Hunt's biggest strengths is his ability to make people miss. He's able to evade people in the backfield and make something out of nothing. Even if a member of the opposing team is able to break into the backfield, Hunt is typically able to make something out of it, an ability the Bengals should be looking for in any running back they draft. And when he gets into the open field, he is still extremely hard to take down, spinning out of would-be tacklers' arms. During Hunt's career at Toledo, he was able to be extremely productive every year, especially his sophomore year where he missed 3 games due to injury and still rushed for over 1,600 yards on 8 yards per carry. His senior year, he got back to form after a down junior year. He had a great finish to his college career with his senior year and a great Senior Bowl week. During Hunt's first 3 years in college, he was not asked to do much in the passing game, but finally his senior year he was asked to do more in that respect, and he showed good receiving skills throughout the year, averaging a very good 10 yards per reception, running very solid routes. He showed soft hands and that he can contribute in the passing game in the pros. Hunt's ability to squeeze through the smallest holes in the offensive line is extremely good. If given him the smallest hole, he can get through the offensive line and gain positive yardage. A lot of times when watching him run, it looks like he may have nowhere to go, but he's able to create something out of nothing and make a positive play of it with it. In Hunt's entire college career, he only had 1 fumble, which was on a reception, which makes it even more impressive. And he even recovered that fumble himself. He has excellent ball security, which will be greatly helpful for the Bengals. Turnovers are extremely bad, and the Bengals will be hesitant to take a running back who fumbles a lot, so Hunt being a running back who rarely fumbled would be great for his opportunities to get on the field for the Bengals. When Hunt is not wrapped up with good tackling form, he's extremely hard to take down as he has excellent balance and loves to spin out of tackles. He pinballs off would-be tacklers, taking what would be a 1-yard loss and bouncing around until he is wrapped up at the first down marker. His balance is able to help him extend plays and throw off players much larger than he is. Hunt is not a player that will truck people very much, as his kind of power running does not mean trucking. If he is consistently met at the line of scrimmage, he will not be able to run through the contact. Although, a positive note on this is that he is able to fall forward most of the time when he is being tackled. Compared to other running backs in this class, Hunt is not that great of an athlete. He does not have great top-end speed, which means he can be chased down from behind when he breaks through. Even when able to break through the second level, he's not going to be able to get away from opponents with speed. He may also sometimes struggle getting the edge on outside runs because of people chasing him down. Hunt does not have much experience pass protecting in college, and that can be seen in his tape. He does not have great technique when asked to block. He has good awareness and normally gets in the way of the defensive player, but he needs to work on engaging with defenders to give the quarterback more time. He did not play against great competition in college, which makes it hard to evaluate him, as it is unclear whether he was so successful due to the poor competition he faced or because of his talent. It will certainly take some time adjusting to the NFL, as he has to get used to the speed of players and their overall talent level. As you can see in this chart, Hunt's athletic profile is not very good. His size isn't bad at 5'10" and 216 pounds. His 4-yard speed was not great, as we talked about earlier. However, he did have decent jumps, showing good burst and power in his legs. Alright everybody, let's start with the tape analysis. First off, let's take a look at the most important part of a running back's game, his ability to run. What you'll see in this tape is his ability to squeeze through areas where it looks like he's done for, and his ability to string together moves to make people miss. His juke and spin moves keep it hard for opposing defenders to contain him. He's able to both break off the big run and get the short grinding runs to wear down defenses. He is not averse to contact and has excellent vision, getting to the most clear part of the field easily and consistently. Now we will take a quick look at his receiving skills. What you'll see in these clips is that he has soft hands and is a natural receiver, able to easily corral the ball and look downfield to make the first defender miss and get yardage after the catch. This last small set of tape is a short sampling of Hunt's blocking that I gathered up. What he does, he mostly just ducks his head and tries to get in the way of defenders, dropping his shoulder to try and muscle them out of the way. What he really needs to work on is extending his arms and engaging with defenders to keep them away from the quarterback. Alright everybody, that about wraps us up here. All that's left to do is the player comparison, and then we are out of here. My comparison for Hunt, I tried to find a back that runs with power, even though he may not have the best athleticism. I tried to look for running backs that string together moves well, and are hard to take down the open field, and good at creating for themselves. With that in mind, my comp for Kareem Hunt is current Jaguars running back and former Jets running back Chris Ivory. When healthy and motivated, Ivory is a very good running back, and I believe Hunt could be an even better version of Ivory. A first 4 weeks of the season, Ivory, but hopefully for an entire season. Alright everybody, that wraps us up today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you learned something new. LB 3 Point Man, out.